Hello friends, so here we go with the isometric projection. So problem number 8, where we have a rectangle, a pentagonal prism, base 30 and height 60 is mounted centrally over a cylindrical block of 80 and 25. Okay, so do the isometric projection. So here we have a cylindrical slab 80, 25 over that one pentagon side 30 and axis is 60. Okay, so this is at the top and this is at the bottom. Okay, so already we know so we'll construct the base first. Okay, so the base is a cylindrical block 80 by 25. Okay, so to start with that one, so we'll have one thin line. So we'll take one reference point. Okay, so from here, so we need a 80 square. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so we got a square. So now, so you can just take directly in between that one. Okay, one or diagonal. Okay, so midpoint of this line 1 2 3 4 here. Okay, to the corner midpoint. Okay, so again 1 2 3 4 again from here to the corner nearby. Okay, so once this one is done, you can take the arc directly. Okay, so from here, this has a radius, just drop 1, and from here, so this has a radius, this is a 2. So we are not going to draw this part because that is invisible, so we'll keep that blank. Okay, so then join these two. Okay, so this is how exactly we can do this one. Okay, so now, so we have 4 corners. The thickness is a 25 mm. So just take a 2.5 box from each corner. Okay, so now join with a thin line. 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so again a longest horizontal diagonal. Okay, so from the corner near to the opposite, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, and again arc. Okay, and let's have a thin line here. So now we'll have a tangent here at the curves at both ends like this. Okay, so this is a cylindrical slab where we can get this one. Okay, so now we need a pentagon on this one. Okay, so to construct pentagon, before we should have a actual pentagon with the 2D diagram here. Okay, so for that one we need to have a pentagon with a 30 mm side. So just to have a clarity, I will take a one white sheet. You can just drop on the same grid sheet. So it's a 30. Okay, so (72) and take a scale 30, and taking the same 30, cut 2 arcs. Okay, so now okay, so just have it like this, then inscribe this one with a rectangle. Okay, so this is 30, and you measure from midpoint to here, it is 25 and 25, and from here to here it is 30, and here to here it is 20. Let me check once it's 30. Okay, so this is 30, so from here to here and from here to here it is almost 10 and 10. Okay, so here we'll get around 24 and 24. Okay, so there is 1 mm mistake in that one, so here we'll get 8 and here also 8, so it is 48. So here also 48, so here we'll get 50. Okay, so 30 and 20. So this is exactly we need one for a pentagon. Okay, so when this one is done, now we need to locate the center of a pentagon. Okay, so already we know to locate the center, so you can just take a, so this is 30, so 15, just drop a line from the midpoint. Okay, so here you can take any one midpoint and just drop a line. Okay, so now you measure the distance from the center till here, so this is 20. Okay, so from here to here it is a 30. Okay, so this is the center. So now we need to locate the center of a cylindrical slab. So this is 80, so from here 1 2 3 4, so on the horizontal diagonal. Okay, so once we drop the center here, we need to take a 2 lines. Okay, so one like this and one more perpendicular this one, just like this. Okay, so we got a plus mark here. So now imagine, so this center is this one. Okay, so this is 30, the corner is from here to 30, so 1 2 and a 3, and the edge is 20, so from here 1 2. Okay, so now we have moved here, so this edge is 30, so 15 this side and 15 this side, so from here 15 here and 15 here, so we got a 1 2 and a 3 corners. So now we need to locate this corner. Okay, so how to locate that one? So just draw a vertical line from these two ends. Okay, so this has to pass through the same line, so there's some mistakes in the pentagon. Okay, so we'll drop it like this. So measure this distance from here to here. So how much it will be? Around 7. Okay, so now we just take a 7, okay, from the center towards the corner. So around 7 means it will come here. Okay, so from here, so 24 and 24, 24 and 24. So from here we'll move 5, 15, 24 here, and 5, 15 and 24 here. Okay, so now we got a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 corner. Okay, so what we just did, so from the center to this corner we have taken a line. Okay, and we measured this one. So already we have located the center here. So from the center you just move 7 mm, that is 7 mm towards the corner. Okay, so now easily we can connect here to here, here to here, like this, like this, and like this. So this is how exactly we can get a pentagon. So the height of the pentagon is 60. So from each corner you move 6 boxes up. Okay, so from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, thin line. Okay, so again from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, so till here. Okay, so from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Again from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So from this corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here it will come. Okay, so edge, corner, corner, corner. Okay, so prism with a 60 mm height. So now we can see this line, we can see this edge, so this edge and this edge. So now the top face is visible. Okay, so now this edge is visible. Okay, so now here when it comes to the cylindrical slab, so the slab from here, this much is visible, so here, so this much is visible, so total from here to here it will be visible. Okay, so we have drawn 2 tangents from that tangent, so this will be visible and this part will be visible. Okay, so don't trace with the free hand, just to make sure that make to understand, just I have traced that one. So make sure that so from here it will be visible like this. Okay.